Lord Aeon, I have an idea of what to do next.
And what might that be?
A Burgundy guide about how to optimize the Burgundian inheritance.
Sounds awful.
What if I name it Burgeoning Burgundy?
I'll take your entire stock.
Neato, gonna go make the vid now.
You better!
Disclaimer time. I am going to insult, belittle, and lord over you throughout this video. If you don't dig that, or worse, you're afraid you will, then run on out of here. Also, this video is for comedy and theory crafting purposes. The goal is to be interesting, not meta. So fuck off with your Facebook shit. Feel free to read the disclaimer, as it has the same message in different words. Now that all my bases are covered, why don't we begin? So, what is a Burgundy? Well, obviously it's a color. Dumbass. But this color is attached to a place, an unusually French place, which wouldn't be so unusual if it weren't for its noticeable independence. Unlike you fucking vassal. Neither French nor Holy Roman, it walks a fine line. Now, in the spirit of what we're doing, I have a beautiful idea to bring to you. The Burgundian Inheritance event lets you integrate all subjects in the French region and in the HRE. Now, what might be an interesting idea? No, you fool! Stop looking at France. That's normal. Bohemia, if Austria rivals them, can be royal married, and due to their lack of a king, gain your dynasty, which you may immediately claim the throne and take in a PU. So what's needed for this strat? First, you have to restart till you have a timeline where Austria rivals Bohemia. Now that happens about 10% of the time, or maybe less, but luckily you can check immediately, meaning that it makes for a quick turnover. The next part is the tougher part. You need to do all of your setup, then you have about a 50-50 chance from playtesting for them to ally Poland, or to not choose your dynasty, ruining your entire plan. These are your odds, so don't be trying this in multiplayer. Now that I think about it, good luck. The odds for you will sadly be lower. Failed runs still count into your odds after all. So you got your first goal of Austria rivaling Bohemia. Now take the estate privileges on screen. Summon the diet, take what's convenient, and seize land. Take your half-price admin advisor, a diplo rep or improve relations, which should be level 2 or level them up, and either a discipline or morale level 1 advisor. Trust me, this is going to be very important. Recruit a general. Don't use your king because you want him to survive as long as possible. Unlike yourself. Rival England, France, and whoever's rivaled you that's not Denmark. Scornfully insult France, regularly insult England for the mission. Support loyalists for all subjects with any desire for the mission, and then remove it before you even unpause. Now, here's to tell you about a mistake I made. I chose to royal marry Aragon and go for Castile and Portugal as well. This is actually completely useless and it's a waste of diplo power. Do not be me in this situation. Improve relations with Bohemia to royal marry them, as well as improving with the French vassals, so that you can get ready for the mission. After royal marrying Bohemia, ally Austria, as long as they haven't rivaled you. As you wait for them to get your dynasty, remember to pause every month and check. If you ingrates fail, you might have to start all over again. Once Bohemia has your dynasty, claim throne and immediately invade. Remember to get money from their allies. You'll need it. During this whole process, continue improving relations with France's vassals for the mission, and curry favors with Austria for use in your first war with France. Remember, the Habsburgs are inbred, so they are easy to trick and make ideal minions. After taking the PU, rush your troops home and invade France as soon as you have enough favors with Austria. Take something like this for your peace deal. Because of the unique mechanics, you will not be integrating any of your subjects besides Nevers. Champagne, anybody? You're confused. What about? Oh, you don't want to go over relations, do you? How cute. Trust me, you'll still be using less Diplo for this, so stop crying. If you watched the last guide, you did watch it, right? Then you'll remember the Mamluks being our prison bitch. Well, just replace Mamluks with France, and you get the idea. Shank that bitch to death, lest you lose your chance due to your own weakness. Now, whenever you have a good opening, go after Provence, normally after they get excommunicated. Directly take the war goal, use the cheaper vassalization from the age buff, and take Provence as a vassal directly. This is a special tool we will be utilizing later. Did I hear anybody say Toodles? Yes, you, the weakling in the back, raising your hand. What is it? You're scared of the coalition? Well, that's easy enough to fix. Just improve relations with the nations you can and you'll be fine. Now, your next move will be striking for Corsica. Give it to Provence for their mission, granting them cores on Naples. From here on out, you will continue expanding with vassal cores. Use Toulouse, Champagne, Provence, Orléans, and any others you can think of. As long as their capital is in the French region or in the HRE, it'll work. Remember to invade Naples for Provence's cores. These are very important for our next trick. Ah, the fateful Burgundian succession. Oh, choose independence, you say? Well, no, we're going to integrate into France. Now I can hear you at home saying, but Rex, then we become subjects of France. Yes, but they are extremely weakened, and in exchange, we get to integrate 10 subjects for free, and early at that. Now, after choosing that option, you have 1 year to declare your war for independence and get your affairs in order. Otherwise, Austria will go demanding all HRE provinces to be released, which ruins like half the guide if our spineless overlord just gives them away all of our hard work. Reminds me of you. Now, remember to make as many states as your governing cap allows, particularly in the lowlands. Delete excess armies so as to not hemorrhage money, and when your time is up, declare war, even if it is a truce break. Afterwards, you get to join the HRE by mission. So now, your goals are to consolidate all HRE English Channel provinces. If you're extra bold, invade England while you're at it. To form Lotharingia, force convert any Protestants or Reformed that appear, and vie for the emperorship. Now, there will be a couple of roadblocks. Your governing cap will be a constant issue till you become emperor. Just build courthouses in every province. They don't even take a building slot. I have no earthly clue why you never build these. To fix both income and remove a disaster, move your capital into the lowlands. Be on the lookout for opportunities to take thrones. You should be in an amazing position. For instance, in my game, I managed to get Spain in a PU, and Portugal with my dynasty. Now, for the things people seem to love. Ideas and government reforms. For ideas, I'd go diplomatic for gaining the emperorship, subjects, and to help with AE. religious for defeating the Reformation, espionage for siege, subjects, and AE reduction, and offensive for being straight up the best military idea group as of this moment. For government reforms, strengthen noble privileges, you will be at war constantly for the first 50 years or so. I went regional councils for the Age of Discovery and swapped to expanded royal court to rush down the government tree, most likely to be swapped to centralized monarchy for autonomy reduction later. Expand temple rights for tax and unrest buffs in provinces with temples. Meritocratic recruitment for mana boost from more affordable advisors. Aristocratic court for the diplo rep that helps with running the empire. And finally, embrace economic theory because A, production becomes better than tax over time, and B, inflation reduction is very useful when you have a gold mine and regularly go into debt. Now, thank you for watching. Since you've made it this far, it helps if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We have a link to my Twitch channel and the channel's Discord server down below. I hope to see you there. Now, go die in my wars!